Good afternoon. This is Dennis Willich with Nationwide Southwest, and I'm here this afternoon with Nathan Tawil from The Source in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome on board, Mr. Nathan. Glad to have you here.
Thank you, Dennis.
Tell me a little bit about The Source. How long has it been around, and how did it get started?
So I'm third generation.
Third generation.
Third generation. Started by my grandfather. And my father joined later on, and then now it's me and my brother as owners.
Okay.
And so we're third generation, probably been around since the 1940s, late 40s, 50s. And started off as a downtown retail operation with it carried electronics.
Yep.
It also carried linens and almost more of a mini department store before big malls were around. And over the course of years, transitioned to retail electronics.
Okay.
And fast forward to the 2000s and went to a CI platform, custom integration.
Yes.
And never looked back.
Let me ask you a question. During the years when the transition went from really more of a retail electronics store and you transitioned into CI, was your dad heavily involved in that?
He was involved in a role of, we were all sort of uncertain of what the future held. It was a supportive role. It was a bit of uncertainty.
Yep.
Didn't know how to reinvent the wheel. But a couple of bumps in the road. But smoothed out over the course of time, figured out how to live in a world of non-retail.
Yep.
And it's a lot smoother today than it was 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was it difficult? Absolutely.
Yeah. And during the early days of your CI transition, what was the mainstay that you shot for as far as what were you doing in the homes and stuff like that?
So it started off with TV hanging, flat screen TVs that were 6 inches thick, but it was pretty cool to put them on a wall. And then you incorporated that with surround sound.
Yep.
And the media rooms, and that snowballed into, we also offer internet and we offer control system. Now we offer lighting control and motorized manual shades, and it's just evolved, it just snowballed into this bigger, more complex web of goods that we offer.
Right. And you know, the whole thing about it that's interesting to me is how much of this shades and stuff has, and the lighting and all the stuff that's going on out there, man, there is a ton. And look at how many people are in the CI space.
It is getting saturated, and you've got to find ways to differentiate yourself. So aligning with the right companies and companies with margin and opportunity where you can shine.
Yeah.
Because not everybody can do what we do.
That's right.
Sometimes it's beyond the homeowner's capability to do some of these more complex things.
Sure.
And we just try to simplify their world and their life.
Yeah. And that's really what you're selling.
That's what we're selling us.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
Simplicity.
Yeah. And you know, with technology evolving at this, my God, at the pace it's going, new stuff coming out, things happen all the time. It's really hard for a consumer in the marketplace to stay up with it, but yet they see things they want. Maybe they don't totally understand it. Maybe they want to, but if they want it, how are they going to buy it, install it, hook it up, make it work? And I think that's what you guys do.
How we approach that is in the home, how can we deliver you whether it's an audio video package, how do I make it simple for you to use and enjoy and not be frustrated with it? Because if you're frustrated with it, you're not going to call me back.
Right.
So our goal is to make technology simple to operate, effective for your lifestyle. So every solution has to be tailored to the individual client.
Yep.
To fit their personal lifestyle, but still simplicity of use, whether you're 80 years old and want to use technology, or 35 years old and want to use a different type of technology,
Right.
we've got to have the options to cater to those clients.
That's right. And let me ask you this. Looking back at the beginning, what size of invoices, what size of sales tickets were you writing?
When I started off in high school, I had a really large invoice that was probably around $10,000, my big one.
Yeah.
Average tickets were 3, 4, 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Way different today.
Yeah, so today. Let's advance.
We're writing contracts at 100, 140, and having clients spend $200,000-300,000 with us,
Yeah.
which is nothing I ever saw coming. It's incredible to look back where a $5,000 ticket was big, and today I look at a $140,000 ticket, and it's a good day.
Yeah, it's a great day. I get that. So tell me a little bit. Okay, so you're moving into this, I'm going to say, new phase where you really are getting known, well known. I know you got a great reputation. You're getting well known. You're working with some builders. You're getting...
Builders, realtors, interior decorators.
Yes.
There's several avenues to open up your reputation. If you get along with some of the right builders, some of the high-end realtors, every time they sell a house, by the way, I've got a guy that'll take care of your shades.
Yep.
Get TVs mounted up, make sure your audio system works right every time they sell a home.
Yeah. And again, that's what I'm thinking. And then you had shared with me a story here a while back about H-E-B, big grocery store chain down in the Texas areas down there. And
we do a lot of the homes.
You do a lot of their homes.
Whether it's ranch, coast, inner city homes.
Yeah. And,
finding the right clientele mix, and that just happened to be one that was more of a blessing.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. But you know what? When you get in with someone like that and they approve and see the kind of work you do and the satisfaction they get from it, they're not going to change.
They're not going to change, but they're also going to tell their friends.
That's it. And you're going to gain another one.
That's correct.
And that's very high end. That's some high end hierarchy there.
And they don't, be honest with you, they don't want the fanciest stuff in the world. They just want the stuff they buy to work.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got some other people, may not be as wealthy as them, and they want to spend more.
Yeah.
But they have a different need.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're all great clients.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure. So as you look ahead, 25, we're coming into the last half of 25, obviously, sliding down toward 26. 24, rough year for a lot of different ones. Some people fared well, others didn't. But overall, we're now seeing the uptick in the last slide. Here coming into 25, we're seeing it move. It's moving back up again. We're starting to get reports back. More and more of the members are saying business is improving versus, hey, I'm going to close my store. And
we're definitely seeing an uptick in the back half of 25.
Okay.
And I see a real bright future in 26.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There was a couple of iffy months with the instability with the tariffs and what's going to happen. We had a rough month here and there, but
Yeah.
I think by the end of the year, we'll be on par with last year, if not a little bit ahead.
Okay. So you're moving on up. Now, when you get a contract, you work on these big contracts, obviously. Little contracts are probably more, if I'm correct on this, you get a contract and somebody that's going to spend $10,000, probably you can get into that contract quicker. It's not
a lot quicker.
Yeah, and so you're going to you be working.
We'll stack a bunch of $10,000 jobs can be completed in a day or two.
Yeah.
Where some of these big contracts might take up to 18 months
Yes.
to 2 years because they're big, detailed, complex systems, and it might be a full gutting remodel of a house. And it's not that my time takes that long, but I got to wait on the builder.
Right.
So it's done in phases.
Yes.
And so from initial concept to a completed project, 12, 18, 24 months sometimes.
Okay. Now, how do you get, I'm just curious, how do you get paid for those kind of contracts?
So you bill in phases.
Okay.
So if I'm going to go in and do a wiring phase, I'll bill for the wiring. At the time we secure goods for the project, because I don't want, if it's going to be an 18-month project, I don't want to buy your TVs day one.
No.
We'll wait 13, 14, 15 months, start talking about product for the house.
Right.
And then I'll bill you for the goods for the house. And then there'll be a final phase of installation of all the goods, and you'll get a final install labor bill.
Okay.
So we really bill it in 3 phases. Early wiring phase, product securing phase, and then the completion of the project.
I got you. Okay. So looking ahead now, all right, what size of team do you have? Are you planning to enlarge your teams?
I have a hard time, or the ability to enlarge our team. We're really a 3-man team. Blessed that my parents come in at 83 and 75. They come help us every day, check the mail, write checks, pay bills. So we actually operate as almost a 5-man team, but there's really 3 of us to get out there and get dirty.
Yeah, yeah.
And I guess I got to say I got trust issues with people. If I'm walking in some of these high-end homes, I got to be able to trust the guy working for me.
I got you.
And I know myself, my brother, and Alex, and there's no issues there.
Yeah.
I have a hard time trusting a guy I just met going into some of these homes and meeting with some of these clients.
Okay.
So expansion, if we do it, will be slow, if ever.
Okay. So how large can you become with the 3-man team?
I would have to say $1.5 million a year company.
Okay. That's a lot of volume for a 3-man team.
Because we hit 1.2,
Yeah.
1.3.
Yeah.
So could we crank a little bit more out? There's a good chance.
Yeah.
But could I exceed without having another crew or something? Could I get $2 to $3 million? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see the realistic capability of being able to do that.
Yeah. Well, without
More crews or more people.
Well, because there's only so many hours in a day, and there's restrictions on sometimes when you're trying to do things. So I'm just kind of curious where your head was and where you might be thinking toward. So tell me a little bit about what's your thoughts about being part of Nationwide Southwest?
Nationwide Southwest is a big family. A lot of networking happens here. Met a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even if the person I'm talking to is not my industry, I can bounce ideas and questions off how they would look at something. I've made some of my best friends in this group. Proud to say this is, I think, my 19th year in Nationwide Southwest.
Yeah.
And as you know, there was hiccups along the way. And happy to say we're still here today.
That's right.
Transition was not the easiest part of our business life, because I was a member of Nationwide Southwest as a retailer.
Yeah.
And then reinvented myself as a custom integrator. And that was a little rocky period, but if it wasn't for the group, I don't think I would be here.
Really?
I really believe that.
Okay. Well, that's nice you say that, recognize that. We appreciate that. And we're glad, and let me say it this way. I'm glad and we're glad that we were here in the roadway with you when you were going through some of the rough bumps and things like that. And I think that's probably, as a group, that's a great testimonial for us. But also, it's a great feeling for me to know that we've got retailers today, people in business today, that certainly had some obstacles along the way. We helped them. And I think when you take a look at everything that we're doing, and we are a co-op, and we are member-owned, and you're a stockholder and a board member because you were voted in by the membership. And I think that's a wonderful thing and a great thing that we've got going. And I think I think it places us on a higher plane. And I think we really do take a really good close look. We really do. We are absolutely member orientated.
First off, it's one of the greatest honors I've ever been bestowed upon me is becoming a board member of this group. And I can tell you from the inside, it is 100% member focused.
Yeah, it really is. Well, listen, now you and your brother Randy, okay. Randy kind of does the...
Randy will help in the field, but not as technical as myself and Alex.
Okay.
Randy really runs the office well.
Okay.
We're partners, friends,
Yep.
and brothers, so it's
And he does all the ordering, doesn't he?
does a lot of the ordering.
Okay. So,
There's a handful of things I order, Alex order, but Randy really runs the office
okay, good.
and does a hell of a job with it.
Yeah, and again, let me say this. Everybody's got a space, and everybody does it well.
That's right.
And that's exactly what...
And if you can't work as a team, you're going to set yourself up for failure.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Well, Mr. Nathan Tawil,
Mr.
thank
Willich.
you so much for being here today.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
it
me.
as always. Pleasure. And we'll look forward to a few more hours of prime time today and tomorrow and finish strong, okay?
Thank you very much.